Let's start with Liverpool versus Bournemouth. Arsenal won their Champions League game, but they lost to Nottingham Forest at home. Now they are playing at home again against this Bournemouth side. What are you expecting? Arsenal to win comfortably the way they did with AC Milan, or will they struggle?
I don't. This is Anfield, and I want to see them maintain tempo.
That sentence don't cut, no worry.
This is Anfield, and I want to see them maintain tempo. They went away to the San Siro. They recreated
high tempo.
Yes, they recreated the magical night in Turin, and I'm looking forward to them do the same thing against Bournemouth, because yes, they've stumbled. They lost that game against Nottingham Forest, but they need to bounce back and recover themselves quickly before the gap starts growing bigger. So that's just all I want to say about this match.
No, so what are your expectations in that game?
Look at it now. I've looked at the Bournemouth side. Their tweet is still in my head from 2 weeks ago, from the Everton win, when they say, "What is football again?" That is what I expect them to recreate. They should come out and tweet another "What is football again?" where there is no high hope of you can't hit your hand in your chest and say this is what's going to happen. There's still always going to be a shocker. That's what football is all about. You always expect a shocker here and there. So I think for this game, you see a shocker. They signed, club record breaking for Evaniston, and he's not really got on the score sheet like that. He's not really created most chances, but he's always meeting up with those pocket spaces, creating all of those chances. But yeah, they always find it difficult bearing those chances, except for when they score 3 against Everton.
And Stoll was talking in his press conference. He was talking about Nunes. Yeah. He was talking about Nunes had to wait for his own time. Do you think that he's right? Jota is delivering, even though Jota is not a player that can score you 30 goals in a season. But potentially, Nunes can actually get you that number of goals. But it's looking like Anslot is trusting Jota first. So what do you make of these two strikers, Jota, Nunes?
For me, Nunes is the cut and dry winner in any argument when we'll talk about a striker.
Because they're going to miss 70 chances.
Forget allow me land.
Continue,
so he's the cut and dry pick in this option. The only issue with Nunes right now is, yes, not even the finishing. Calm down. I say, calm down. My talk this thing. So Nunes is the cut and dry winner in this lottery. Now, the only difference is an issue of confidence in himself. 1, 2, the shift in management now. And Slot, like any other manager out there, is seeing somebody who is delivering for him. And you not throw away the duck that is giving you the golden egg because you want to play a traditional striker. So that's the only difference there. Yes, he has his issues in picking opportunities, finishing here and there. But let's not forget, this is the same deadly striker that Liverpool saw, poached and hunted for, and got him in. So he's going to have to wait his turn, and then he will get his day in the sun. But the difference is, if Jota keeps firing, that his day in the sun is going to keep extending until he will
be there in the night.
Until he may have to seek a transfer, And
look at it now. And Slot's making that statement. Let's say he's saying the truth, because look at it now. They have squad depth everywhere. There's always competition everywhere. Luis Diaz and Cody. Slow motion Cody can play from the left.
Yes.
There's Salah and Chiesa from the right. Though Elliott is injured now, we don't know when he will be back. There's now Nunes and Jota up front, which you can tell you that Jota can also play from the left, which he did for Wolverhampton Wanderers when he was playing alongside Daniel Pondes. These players can play in multiple positions. They can create you chances. I think he's looking out for a striker who doesn't really get on the score, but can join the play and build up well with the team. And I think he has that in Jota than Nunes, because Nunes is not really that fantastic joining from the play. He has all those vision, he has all those passes, he can create chances, he's good with his passes, he's good with his first touch. I can't take that away from him, but when in the build-up play, you don't see him perform really well. You don't see him make those runs that scare defenders, that opens up spaces for other players. And I think that's something that Jota has. Jota makes runs that any other person can go and poach in on the goal and score the goal, but his runs and the touches on the ball would create that chances for those players. And I think that's what the coach is looking out for. So when defenders say, "Oh, now this person they score goal," if we mark him out, somebody else, he can still make runs that will open up spaces for somebody else if he's been marked out. And I think that's one thing the coach is looking out for, than having someone to just score tap-ins.
Okay, let me get your prediction for that game.
Liverpool to win that 1-2-1, but I'm just expecting it. I just want football to happen again. Anything can just be shocker in that
John, game. Yes, your prediction?
Liverpool to win it 2-0.